silhouettes of memories dance on the walls. Whiskey breath, cold embrace used to feel like silk. Now they're just shadows that stretch and sprawl. Barstool comforts a refuge for the haunted, where laughter used to fill the air. Now only ghosts of your voice echo a song of love that's no longer arms of ashes. As nightfall finds us, armor built from all we've lost. Underneath the willow, by the candlelight's flicker, paying dreams their heavy call. Baby, dust wraps around my sorrow like the ring you never did buy, and I'm held together by the whispers of our old love's sweet goodbye. The moment when the laughter died, you walked away with the morning sun, left me with an empty glass and a heavy heart, a puzzle unfinished, a song unsung. The pain that seeps through open doors as the autumn wind begins to moan. Echoes of footsteps on the old wooden floor. Now I dance in the shadows all alone, in the arms of ashes. As nightfall finds us, armor built from all we've lost. Underneath the willow, by the candlelight's flicker, paying dreams their heavy cost. Baby, dust wraps around my sorrow like the ring you never did buy, and I'm held together by the whispers of our old love's sweet goodbye. Oh, how the rain speaks your name, drops in the window, rhythmic refrain. A lonesome ballad, the sky somber tuned, and on to the ghost of you in this empty room. In the arms of ashes, as nightfall holds us tight. Armor I've worn, now a silhouette in fading light. Underneath the willow, where our secrets lie in the dust, living in the echo, loving in the trust. Baby, dusk is gentle on my sorrow tonight, cradled by the arms of what was once our life, and I find peace in the whispers of our love's eternal night. Softly, so softly we say goodbye. In this dimly lit room, with the candles flicker, walls lined with shadows of a light once richer. The clock ticks soft like a slow, sad waltz. Echoes of laughter hide in the cracks and folds, and I write these letters to the ghosts of whisper that won't last, drifting through memories as they come and they go. Ink bleeds sorrow, only the night will ever know. There used to be love here, now just empty chairs, each one a monument to dreams lost to despair. Your voice is a ghost in the cool night air, haunting the hallway. Oh, I still see you there, and I write these letters to the ghosts of my past on pages torn and whispers that won't last, drifting through memories as they come and they go. Ink bleeds sorrow, only the night will ever know. Rain taps at my window, plays a lonely tune. Every drop a moment, gone too soon. The whiskey soothes like a warm old friend. In its amber depths, I see your face again. So I write these last letters to the ghosts of my mind, folding them gently with ties that bind, drifting through memories where I still roam. Ink bleeds sorrow in this heart called home. Fade away into dawn's early light, where the ghosts sleep sound and end the fight. Underneath the dim streetlights fade, I walk through midnight's mercy on cobblestones that pave. Memories and echoes where we whisper soft and slow. My shadow's all that's left in tow as night winds start to blow. In the arms of a broken heart in my mind, holding me tighter than you ever did find. Whiskey breath with a touch so kind, lost in the arms of the heartbreak. I rewind. The music plays a mournful tone in that old bar down the lane, where laughter used to dance. Now only silence reigns. You promised stars kind, lost in the arms of the heartbreak. I rewind. Oh, how the night recalls your name, a soft and soulful cry. Candles flicker out like the love in your eyes, but in my heart a quiet space where your echoes lie. I've learned to dance alone beneath the stormy sky. In the arms of a broken heart, in my mind, echoes of what was and what's left behind. A kiss of sorrow, sweet and unkind, forever in the arms of the heartbreak. I find fading out slowly like a song out of time. In the flicker of a candle's dying light, whispered secrets in a room of shrouded views. Your silhouette, a haunting delight, echoes of our jazz, the blues. When I saw love that faded tonight, under the moon's soft weeping glow, my heart hung heavy on the crescent slide. Where did all our midnight promises go? Once laughter danced around our smoky realm, now silence falls like thick velvet rain. Your eyes distant ships without a helm, our love a tune I can't regain. When I saw love that faded tonight, under the moon's soft weeping glow, my heart hung heavy on the crescent slide. Where did all our midnight promises go? Oh, the whispered barroom tales we'd spin, now just spirits in the smoky air. I drink to memories wearing thin, finding solace where whispers despair. When I saw love that faded tonight, it left a shadow cold and moon's darkest stone. By the candle's last quivering light, I face the breaking dawn alone. Oh, I face the breaking dawn alone. In the dim light of a midnight room, where shadows dance on walls consumed, silk dress swaying, no partner inside, just me and the echoes of our last fight. Candle flickers, casting ghosts on the floor. Whiskey whispers from the bottle, pour me more. I'm dancing with my fire now in blue, turning every memory, every truth. In the silence where once laughter flew, here I sway lost in thoughts of you. The band plays softly, a sorrowful tune in the corner of this old forgotten saloon. Your scent lingers like a haunted refrain, mixed with the smoke and the late autumn rain. Once we burned, oh so bright and true. Now I'm dancing with shadows, replacing you. I'm dancing with my fire now in blue, turning every memory, every truth. In the silence where once laughter flew, here I sway lost in thoughts of you. Underneath the starless sky, I confess to the empty, I'm a mess. Your face in my dreams, refusing to fade. Oh, how the colors of love all turn to shade. Every step, every spin, my heart reviews all the sweet moments that I now rue. Still dancing with my fire now in blue. Every note of memory, pain seeps through as the candle burns out, just like we knew. I'm dancing alone where once we flew, soft streetlight. Whispers of old jazz bleed through the walls of the night. Midnight wraps around my shoulders like a velvet cape. Here in this corner booth with whiskey, my silent escape. 'Cause I'm standing on the edge of unshaken love. Love deep as the ocean, rough as the cobblestone. Every tear's a melody. In blue I'm wrapped and cloaked on the edge of unshaken love, where my heart spoke. Once laughter lived here, under the dim bar light. Your hand in mine, dancing past closing nights. But then the music faded like a ghost in the rain. Left me with nothing but echoes and the refrain. Yes, I'm standing on the edge of unshaken love. Love deep as the ocean, rough as the cobblestone. Every tear's a melody. In blue I'm wrapped and clothed on the edge of unshaken love, where my heart spoke. Remember how the moon watched us, quite unamused. Now it's just a witness to how much I've bruised. The clink of ice, the sip of grief, slow dancing in my glass. Love, the haunting melody that never seems to pass. Still standing on the edge of unshaken love. This love won't let me sway, won't let me move on. In a blue tinted memory, silently I toast to the ghost of what was love, where my heart spoke most. On the edge of unshaken love, softly we fade. In the dimly lit corner of an old downtown bar, where the shadows mingle with the light of a single fading star, I sat nursing a whiskey warm and deep, the night whispering secrets it couldn't keep. On that cracked leather stool where the silence grew, I found empty promises, the kind I once knew. When I saw empty promises in silence, every unspoken word a mark of defiance. The echoes of what could have been started to dance. In the stillness I found that lost romance. My heart played a tune, sorrowful and wise, a melody of moments built on quiet lies. You used to sit across from me, eyes like the stormy sea. Promises hung heavy between you and me. But time it trickles and slowly rolls, whispered sweet nothings, now heavy loads. The chair opposite now vacant, like the space in my chest where your laughter and lies had once come to rest. When I saw empty promises and silence, every unspoken word a mark of defiance. The echoes of what could have been started to dance. In the stillness I found that lost romance. My heart played a tune, sorrowful and wise, a melody of moments built on quiet lies. Oh, the rain, it falls like the tears we never shed, washing away the dreams on which we once fed. Underneath this weeping sky, I confess, in the silence was where I loved you best. But those silent spaces grew too wide, filled with the ghost of love that died. When I saw empty promises and silence, with each heartbeat echoing a quiet defiance, where our shadows used to mingle now only part. This melody of silence breaks but won't depart. My heart keeps singing, sorrowful and wise, in whispers of those soundless empty goodbyes in the quiet. Oh, how our love was disguised. In the dim light of the corner bar, whiskey whispers and a faint guitar, your shadow dancing on the smoke-stained walls where laughter used to echo through midnight calls. When I saw ashes to armor no more, my heart lay bare on that cold floor. Each piece a story, a dream we swore underneath the moonlight. When sorrow wore, gone the days of our reckless fire. Your eyes once kindled endless desire, but flames that fierce soon left their scars, turning love's embrace to a prison of bars. When I saw ashes to armor no more, my heart lay bare on that cold floor. Each piece a story, a dream we swore underneath the moonlight. When sorrow wore, oh, the rain taps out regrets on the old window pane. Each drop a memory, each streak a chain. I see you there in the mist a ghost in the frame, where our love story lingers but can't stay the same. When I saw ashes to armor no more, my voice a whisper, my soul the shore, grief's quiet sea whispers. Tides implore love's fleeting visit, and pain's encore. When I saw ashes, when I saw ashes, when armor fell and turned to dust, in candlelight I trust.
In the dim light, that old bar holds tight, whispering walls dressed in shadows of the night. Your ghost in every corner, in every faded laughter trace. Bourbon burns slow like the memory of your face. Smoky echoes fill the air as I try to find solace there, on the edge of where you belong. Still, my despair. Here I stand under the candlelight soft glow, dancing alone where we used to sway slow. A story, every chord a tear that fell. I'm on the edge of where you belong still, living in the half light of your farewell. The night you walked away, the music seemed to sigh. An empty stage where once it was just you and I. Time slipped through like sand, the stars refused to shine. The melody we made, now just a dream that isn't mine. Cracks in my heart where your love used to fill, on the edge of where you belong still. Oh, the chill. Here I stand under the candlelight soft glow, dancing alone where we used to sway slow. Every note a story, every chord a tear that fell. I'm on the edge of where you belong still, living in the half light of your edge of where you belong, where I'm lost. Here I stand under the candlelight's dying glow, dancing alone in the silence of the snow. Every note of every silence a spell. I'm on the edge of where you belong still, in the lingering scent of your farewell. Softly now I fade where echoes dwell.
In a dim lit room where shadows dance alone, moonlight kissing letters scattered and overthrown, whiskey glass reflecting my weary tearful gaze. Old blues humming softly, the ghosts of better days. Oh, these letters to a fading photograph in blue, each word a whisper of the love I once knew. Your image fades, but these feelings remain true, trapped in the ink under skies no longer blue. Once your laughter filled my evenings clear and bright, now silence fills the spaces between the twilight. A picture worn like the edges of a dream, where colors blur into a single somber theme. Oh, these letters to a fading photograph in blue, each word a whisper of the love I once knew. Your image fades, but these feelings remain true, trapped in the ink under skies no longer blue. In the quiet words I trace your lines, a spectral you, finding solace in what's left of a love that flew. Candlelight flickers as if it knows my pain, illuminating words that bring you back again. Oh, these letters to a fading photograph in blue, shadows sway under the flicker of a lone candle's flame. Here I sit, cradling my guitar, a midnight singer with a whiskey jar. Voices haunt the corners of this old bar, rustling like leaves blown from afar. In the arms of still learning pain again, whispers of you like the soft summer rain. Every note of memory that won't refrain. In the arms of still learning pain. In the arms of still learning pain. Once your laughter filled my dusky skies, now just echoes of our last goodbyes. I thought time was a friend, kind and wise, yet here I am where solitude lies. Your ghost in the smoke, a disguise, as love fades but never truly dies. In the arms of still learning pain again, whispers of you like the soft summer rain. Every note of memory that won't refrain. In the arms of still learning pain. In the arms of still learning pain. Oh, how the night stretches out its hand, pulling me back to where our stars had planned. And I dance alone where we once danced, with tears that glimmer unenhanced. In the arms of still learning pain again, each tear a verse in your absence, the refrain. In the quiet hum of my heart's slow train. In the arms of pain, learning you again. In the arms of still learning pain. So let the candle burn down low as I sing to the night, soft and slow. In the arms of pain, but still I know, in learning pain, love's afterglow. In the dim lit corner of a smoke-stained bar, velvet shadows dress the walls, a soft guitar plays afar. Rain taps a rhythm on the old window pane, each drop a whisper, each note a refrain of the nights when laughter filled this midnight air, and my heart was unwrapped in layers of despair. On the edge of memories of you still, where the whiskey soothes but never quite will heal. A toast to the gold of our love that time can't unwind. Here on the brink, your shadow lingers near, on the edge of memories, love disappears. The clock ticks loudly as hours sway and blend. Since you walked away, time's a foe, not a friend. Your scent lingers like a haunting, unresolved tune in the quiet corners of this pillow-crowded room. Love's soft murmur turned into a scream. Now our shared dreams float down a lonely stream, on the edge of memories of you still, where the whiskey soothes but never quite will heal. A toast to the ghosts we left behind, in the echoes of our love that time can't unwind. Here on the brink, your shadow lingers near, on the edge of memories, love disappears. Candle flickers casting specters on the wall. In their dance I see your face, hear your call. Was our love just a fleeting, painful sigh? A question burning in the whiskey of my mind. Reflections in the glass, a soul-worn thing, learning to live with the echo of what might have been. On the edge of memories of you still, where the whiskey numbs but the heart feels. A final toast to what we'll never find. In the lingering smoke I leave us behind. Here in the silence your memory draws near, on the edge of forever I'll always hold you dear, softly fading like the candles dying light, on the edge of memories I find my night. Moon spills silver on my windowsills, and old bars glow quiet, the world at a standstill. A glass of whiskey cradling my bitter dreams. Among these shadows, nothing's as it seems. Letters to ashes in my glass still, floating like memories I can't rebuild. Every swirl a story, a whisper of the past. Letters to ashes, gone too fast. so frail. Love's sweet script turned a mournful tale. You left with the dawn, no words to spare. Now it's just echoed in the smoky air. Letters to ashes in my glass, still floating like memories I can't rebuild. Every swirl a story, a whisper of the past. Letters to ashes, gone too fast. In the quiet of the night, I hear the rain soft plea, whispering your name, bringing you back to me. But dreams are just dreams, they fade at day's light. And I'm holding on a ghost in the heart of the night. Letters to ashes in my glass, still drifting like the fog on the lonely hill. Each sip a solace, each tear a spark. Letters to ashes, lost in the dark. Letters to ashes, lost in the dark.
Registramos.
Oh, a dim-lit room where shadows dance on walls. I sit by candlelight, the night softly calls. The clock ticks a tale so slow and so great. Each chime is a whisper, each moment I crave. Oh, I'm writing in letters to loneliness again, on pages of sorrow where my heartache won't end. These words, they bleed memory, each line a deep stain. I'm sealed with the echoes of love's sweet refrain. There was laughter once in these empty halls. echoing footsteps, love's tender calls. But seasons turned their back, left me cold and bare. Now I'm sipping on a whiskey with ghosts in my chair. Like a forgotten friend, each drop a melody for a heart on the mend. Through the pain, a reflection, just a shadow of me. Where did the light go? What's left to see? My pen starts to wane beneath the silence, beneath all the pain, is the hope that one day I won't need to write again. Oh, oh, loneliness, take this last in a corner where candlelight flickers and fades, under the whispers of old forgotten shades, velvet shadows drape the worn out floor. Each step I take tells a tale of a year, sipping slowly from a glass of midnight bride, where every reflection is a silent sigh. I'm dancing with nostalgia and smoke, twirling in the haze of words we never spoke. Every puff of memory, every pause a scar. Underneath the dim lights of this lonesome bar, the melody plays on, but my heart just broke, lost forever in this dance with nostalgia and smoke. Once laughter echoed where silence now reigns. The music box plays, but the melody strains. You were the fire that turned my nights to day. Now just the smoke as it all fades away. Your ghost in the mirror with each glance I chose on the memory of love. Now just embers and smoke. I'm dancing with nostalgia and smoke, twirling in the haze of words we never spoke. Every puff of memory, every pause a scar. Underneath the dim lights of this lonesome bar, the melody plays on, but my heart just broke, lost forever in this dance with nostalgia and smoke. Here in the quiet, hear the rain softly tapping on the window, tapping inside me. Could we have known, dear, was it all foretold? Silver tears in the neon, bitter and cold. Oh, in a dim lit room where the shadows dance, echoes of a jazz band playing chants. Candlelight flickers, casting tales on the wall. Here in this corner where night falls sprawled, whispers of the past, like soft distant rain, pulling in my heart the joy and the pain. Under the way you belong again, nestled in the echoes of might have been. Whiskey on my lips, ghosts in my bed, under the where my dreams are led. Back to you where my soul sees clear in the smoky haze. Wish you were here. Something changed when the autumn left. You took the sunshine, left me bereft. The laughter faded, the music slowed, an empty glass where our love once flowed. Now every tune carries a trace of you, a bittersweet melody playing blue. Under the way you belong again, nestled in the echoes of might have been. Whiskey on my lips, ghosts in my bed, under the where my dreams are led. Back to you where my soul sees clear in the smoky haze. Wish you were here. Rain taps at the window like your fingers on my skin. Memories flood, the floodgates give in. I'm standing in the downpour of what we lost. Love's high cost, oh, love's high cost. Under the way you belong again, quietly whispering of what might have been. Tears and whiskey blending with my prayer. Under the where I find you there, in each shadow, each line of every song. Under the where is where you belong. Under the where is where you belong. Candle flickers on the old mahogany. Whiskey keeps whispering sweet lies. Outside the rain taps like a lost melody, while shadows dance under the moon's sighs. Here in the smoke-filled midnight bar, falling chord with my old scars. In the arms of done with you in silence. Every whisper turns a shade of blue. Lost in this dance of quiet defiance, sipping on the bitter truth that you. The soul speaks in echoes and glances. In the arms of done with you in silence. We laughed once under streetlight dreams. Your eyes held stories now turn cold. But time slipped like whispers in a stream, and warmth faded into the echoes we sold. Now each glass holds a reflection of how I've learned to dance with solitude now. In the arms of done with you in silence. Every whisper turns a shade of blue. Lost in this dance of quiet defiance, sipping on the bitter truth I knew. The soul speaks in echoes and glances. In the arms of done with you in silence. And oh, how the night wears your scent. Ghosts of your laughter, spaces you bend. Yet here I stand amidst love's debris, setting free the memories of you and me. In the arms of done with you in silence. Every whisper's a shade more true. Here in the quiet, my heart's defiance, finding peace in the residue. The soul speaks in echoes and glances. In the arms of done with you, softly it dances. In the arms of done with you in silence. In the dim light of a smoky room, where shadows dance on tired walls, I heard the clock on the mantelpiece, like a heartbeat in the halls. Whiskey voices, low and warm, spilled tales that night could not ignore. That's where I sat, beneath the weight, when I saw still learning pain no more. And oh, the night whispered to my weary soul, girl, you've danced too long in the flames of the old. In a haze of blue, I found what tears are truly for. The moment I knew
I was learning pain no more. The air was thick with memory scent of love that died before its time. With every glass the spirit spoke of a heart's rhythmic rueful rhyme. A stranger's glance, a faded rose, how every goodbye felt like lore. In each sip I drowned the past, till pain knocked softer at my door. And all the night whispered to my weary soul, girl, you've danced too long in the flames of the old. In a haze of blue I found what tears are truly for. The moment I knew I was learning pain no more. There in the quiet, ghosts of old lovers tread on the creaking floorboards of my desires unsaid. Where once a heart shattered, now peace begins to soar under moonlit echoes. Love whispers from the shore. So listen close, life sings beneath the sorrow's roar. In whispered tones it tells us pain teaches, but love teaches more. Now in the candle's gentle glow I see what all the hurt was for. With a soft fading note I'm learning pain no more. Just like the river meets the sea in the quiet after storm, I find a tender symphony when I saw still learning pain no more.
I could like to do in the Eastern Medley. In the flicker of candlelight, shadows dance on the wall. A glass of whiskey lies untouched. I hear the past call. This room's filled with the scent of books and old pine. Each letter I wrote a fragment of this heart of mine. Oh, these letters to echoes, whispers to my own soul. Ink bleeds sorrow where once love used to roll. Alone in the quiet with my ghost sitting pretty in the heart of the night, I haunt this old city. Rain taps a rhythm on the cold lonely street. The winds hum the tune of when we last did meet. You left with the autumn, trees bare as my bones. Now the winter within me resides in moans. Oh, these letters to echoes, whispers to my own soul. Ink bleeds sorrow where once love used to roll. Alone in the quiet with my ghost sitting pretty in the heart of the night, I haunt this old city. To echoes, soft whispers fade away. Melancholy dressed in the lyrics I now play. Heart still beats where your love once lay, in the echoes of me alone. Till break of day. In a corner booth under dim-lit neon sign, old vinyl spinning tales from dusty grooves, whiskey breath and smoke that's clinging to the night. Here I wear my loneliness like it's my favorite blues, under the love that faded in blue. Each note of memory slow dancing with my tears, echoes of laughter that turned into sighs. In this half-lit world, your ghost is all I hear. We painted dreams on canvases of fleeting nights. Your kisses promised forever in whispers, but dawn came sober, stealing all the painted light, left me with shadows where once you were my whisper. Under the love that faded in blue, each note of memory slow dancing with my tears, echoes of laughter that turned into sighs. In this half-lit world, your ghost is all I hear. The rain taps soft against the window pane, just like your fingers did, playing heartstrings in refrain. Now every droplet's a melody of how we used to be. In the echo of the storm, only silence speaks to me. Under the love that faded in blue, every chord still holds the trace of you. In the silence